Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Bloom with Sasha. So on today's video, I will be doing a get ready with me. I'll be showing you guys how I do my full face makeup. So stay tuned, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, it helps your girl out. Alright, so I'm not too sure what I want to do, but I have already applied this to my face. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, okay? And that's in the translucent shade. And then I'm going to apply the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 310. And I'm going to mix it with my MAC NC44. You can already see I already have some on my face. So let me go ahead and blend this in. I know my hair looks a mess right now, but I'm gonna come together, and sorry for the background. It is what it is. All right, so I'm just applying this with my fingertips. I'm just gonna put this all around. You guys can see how this is coming out. It's looking good. Yeah. So yeah, thankfully, like, my skin is pretty even. I have a very nice even skin tone, so that helps to apply my foundation well. And it all starts with water. All right, I'm just kidding. It takes more than water, obviously. I naturally just have good skin, so yeah, I'm lucky. My sister, same mom, same dad, she gets so many breakouts growing up. Her skin is so troublesome, like, it's crazy. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, you know. Each individual is different. Sometimes you can drink all the water, eat all the foods, the right foods, I should say, and yet, excuse me, your skin does not get better. Don't feel bad, you know. It is what it is. I don't know how the lighting looks for you guys, but I'm trying to work with my lighting. So I'm going to be using this palette, the Sephora palette. It's a little beat up. I know, I had it for a while, but I love the colors in here. Let me just show you what we have. That is beautiful. Yeah. So I'm going to be taking this gold right here. That is called Sandcastle. Ooh. I just love that. And listen, guys, if you ever like wear eyeshadow, you gotta get this primer from MAC, okay? This is the one primer that you need in your life. This is the MAC Painterly primer. Oh my god, I love this primer so much. So exactly where you see me applying it, I'm just taking some on my finger and just dabbing it in. And if you have nails, honestly, just like you can just about use any makeup brush that is this. Just dab some in here and then pack it on and then tap tap tap. Because when you have long fingernails and then you go into a product like this, you're gonna like get so much of that product underneath your nails. So I learned that just use a brush or like a tool like that and you're good. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for my other eye. Honestly, I love this so much. Let me know what you guys are using for primer and how you're liking that. I would love to know. In my crease, I'm going to be using this brush here. I freaking love this brush. I brought this from Sedona Lace, and it is the it looks like 863 brush, but I'll definitely put the link below. This brush, honestly, I use it more than my MAC blending brush. I just prefer it. First, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful orange color here. This is MAC Rural. I love this so much. And I'm gonna just go right into my crease and blend that baby in. Blend, 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 blend. This brush it blends so well. Like, it's effortless. So you guys should not have a hard time struggle with blending if you have decent eyeshadows and a nice brush like this. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And if you're like, you know, you don't want to take all your time getting ready, just, you know, as you're doing one eye, do the other eye at the same time. So while I'm priming my right eye, I prime the left eye right after. That way you're not going back and forth, and then you also just remember what you did to the other eye. So guys, like, they say that you should throw out your eyeshadows like every, I don't even know what it is, every 6 months, your makeup products that you're not using. But why would I do that? Like, why? I'm the only one using them. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's better not to have expired makeup, but you know, if you don't need to have if you don't need to spend your money and buy all this makeup, why do that, right? All right, so now for that beautiful gold, I showed you guys the star of the show, Sandcastle. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my fingertips, but I always like to go back in with my primer. Where did I put it? Yeah, this guy here, and just apply a tad more to my eyelids. I want this beautiful gold color to pop. Going into the other eye, because I just feel like once it like sits on your eyelids for a little bit, it just kind of fades away. I don't know, I want to make sure that my eyeshadow sticks on. That's all. So yeah, going in with my fingertips. And guys, this is a tip. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you use your finger as opposed to like a brush on your lids, the shadow gets on so much better. It just pops and brightens up your eye or whatever. Like, the pigment just sticks on better. So I'll show ya what I mean, as if you guys haven't tried this already, right? Anyhow, I just like to share things that works for me, and yeah, so here we go. Look how beautiful that goes on. And then I'm just gonna bring it up. Wow, look how pretty that is. Ooh. Ooh. Where are you going today? And I'm not even half done up. This is really pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And honestly, this is like a simple everyday eyeshadow look. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye. Now, I can warm this up some more with a shade like, I'll show you guys, this. It's like a warm brown color. So I don't know, should I warm it up? I'm gonna warm it up just a tad bit. This time I'm gonna take a more defined brush because I want to get that product focus right in here. So I'm using this brush. And guys, you do not have to go out spending a ton of money on makeup brushes. Honestly, get something that is decent, that blends well, and you're good, okay? I brought, what is this brush called here? I can't even tell the name of this brush. And this brush here was about 40 something dollars from Sephora. It's makeup forever. This is outrageous. Honestly, I barely use these brushes. My brushes that I use the most are the ones that cost me less money. So picking up some of this color here, you tap off the excess. And the reason why you want to tap off the excess is because you don't want any harsh lines. Unless you really want to build that color, you want to leave it on. But a word of caution, a word of advice, start light and then build your way up. That way you can make corrections. And then for this, I definitely need a mirror to just look at. So right in here. All right, so you want to place it right in here and swish it around and just mix it in. And I'm using a very light hand when I'm blending. Right now, my hand is very light. Okay. All right, so for my brow bone, I absolutely love this color for my underneath my brow bone or to highlight my cheeks. And that will be Daisy. So you guys see that there's actually no more Daisy there. But I do have it stored away in a container like this. Because I'm not going to let my good old eyeshadow just go to waste, right? No, we ain't got time for that. We don't have money to waste, I should say. So go ahead in, and you can use the same brush as long as you clean it off. You can just take a paper towel and just like rub your brush along it. But I don't know, I'm pretty lazy. I don't want to get up and go over there and grab a paper towel. So I'm just gonna like make this work. But just so that you guys know, all right, so just go right underneath my brow bone. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, and you know what? It's okay if it has a faint amount of orange because it's all gonna blend in. And I'm also, the shade I'm in, it's not. Okay, girl, what's going on? All right, so the color that I am, it's not so much of a concern, but if you are lighter, more fair, just go ahead and use a different brush or just continue to wipe your brush until that product is removed. So New Year's is coming up and I'm actually not even sure what I'm gonna do because I just feel like with this COVID thing, no one's really keeping anything, and that is a really good thing because no one wants to get sick, right? So that's done. My eyes are done. This is really simple. Now I am going to just fill in my brows. I arch my brows myself, so they're pretty in good shape. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in. All right, guys, so this here, yeah, this is it. This is the one I'm gonna use for my brows. This is MAC Espresso that I love so much. And honestly, guys, I just like using eyeshadow because, I mean, everything else is just too harsh. And like, for me, I would say never, ever, ever, like, ever use black as your eyeshadow for your brows because that is just way too harsh. Listen, guys, okay, You know, just get something that is natural, simple. That's what I like. So just letting you guys know, like, if you guys see my pictures or my bras and you want to know how I do it, how I get it looking so natural, just use eyeshadow. That's it. This is Espresso from MAC and it works so well for me. So tap it, make sure you tap off the excess, and you want to just lightly do light strokes. Don't press on hard, because if you have too much of that product on, it will be harder to blend. So just do light strokes. Now I'm gonna use my mirror because I need to see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm just gonna be looking down here. I'm still here. All right, so yeah, looking down and doing light strokes, elongating it. It may look like I'm not doing anything, but that's just because I like my brows to look natural. Everybody has their own way of being creative and what works for them and what they like, right? It's all about you, what you like. So yeah, do what you gotta do. So yeah, this is how my eyebrows are coming along. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not gonna put any more product because it is looking, yeah, like a little bit too unnatural for me, and I liked it to look as natural as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna be using these two concealers. This is Maybelline Concealer in the shade 30. It's called Honey, and this is BH Cosmetics in the shade number 13. This is the Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. So I'm just going to be mixing them too. First, starting off with the Maybelline, just because it's less thick and easier to blend. And I'm just going to tap it into my skin like this. I like to just tap it in just because it really does build up rather than wiping it over, because then the coverage is not as full as I would like it. So yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And then doing the same thing on the other side. You can also take your beauty blender and apply it. I find if I am to use like a beauty blender, I like to apply the product onto the beauty blender and then blend it into my skin. It just looks a lot better that way for me. It builds a full coverage. If you use a beauty blender dry, the coverage builds, it's more of a full coverage, and then if you use it damp, it's more of a sheer coverage. So just to let you know. Okay. Ooh, I'm actually looking pretty good on it. Looks as excuse me, I can't talk right now. This is actually looking pretty darn good on its own. I don't really need this, but I'm gonna be a little extra. So I'm just gonna take whatever is on the outside, not what's coming out, but just literally on the outside, and just dab it on. Because this concealer here, it is really pigmented and thicker, so I don't want too much on. Okay. I love a brighter under eye I don't like it to be the same shade as my foundation or as my skin tone, just because I want to look, I want that highlighted effect, and it just brightens up my eye. So yeah, I really love this concealer. Let me know what you guys are using at home. I would love to try new products, especially when it comes to foundation and concealer, because I'll use them up faster than I'll use an eyeshadow palette. All right, so that looks good. Now, this is the highlighter that I'm using from Benai. I have had this for so long and I haven't used anything else, so please let me know what you guys are using, because I'm kind of over this. And to be honest with you guys, like, sometimes I get creasing and I don't know if it's from this or if it's from my concealer or if it's from both. I don't know, but I would love to know what you guys are using that works. I know there's so much on the market, and for me it's sometimes overwhelming just to try them all. So let me know what you guys are using. I would greatly appreciate it. And for my brush, I'm using this BH Cosmetic brush. It's just a regular synthetic brush, and I am just putting some in here. Oh god, okay. I'm putting some in this container here. Okay, can you guys see that? And then the more of this you put on, the brighter your under eye. I don't really like to bake mine, because if I bake my under eye, then I'm gonna be way too bright underneath my eye, and then I don't want to have that flashback when I take pictures. So, and I still have more product left in here. Okay, and I'm just going to try and save this. Bam, just like that. Whatever, this thing lasts me so long. I feel like I'm a little bit too bright underneath, so. And then also I need to blend this out, so yeah, let me go ahead and do that. I'm just taking a big fluffy brush to like blend this product. So yeah, taking this really pretty blush from NYX, and honestly I'm just gonna take it right off the top, but lightly, because I don't need too much of this product on. And then I'm just going to dab this in. This is very pretty. Like, can you guys see that? Next, I'm going to be using this highlighter from MAC. This is the Global Glow. Ooh, it's beautiful. So yeah, for this, I can use as much as I want and not have any trouble with it. So yeah, I'm just applying this to the upper portion of my cheeks. My camera is not picking this up, and that is so sad, but this looks so pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner and my mascara off camera, and I'll be back with you guys. So guys, this is it after me applying my mascara and my eyeliner. So different girl here. All right, so next up is just I'm gonna put on some lipstick or some lip gloss. I don't know what I want to do. Probably just gonna reach for some ordinary lip gloss and just line my lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm just gonna be using this this is actually RK. I just got this from the beauty supply store. any clear lip gloss will work. If I can use this one for like $1, you guys can sure enough use anything else that you guys have at home. Okay. And then I'm going to apply some my lip liner. I'm hoping I can find Chestnut. That's the one I want to use. Okay. Where else would this be? I have all my stuff in here for like lip liners. At least I think. You know what the hell? I don't really think I really need lip liner. I don't know. I just want to be a little extra, so I'm just gonna take, this is Night Moth, and I'm gonna line my lips just a little. Ooh, that needs some difference. So that's it. This is the look. Ooh. I thought I was done. I ain't done yet. Okay, let me take a look. Alright guys, so this is the look. I'm not too sure how I will be doing my hair. But yeah, this is it. How I go from this to this. Alright, and thank you guys so much for watching me, for checking out my channel. I really appreciate it. Please give this a thumbs up and give me a comment. Let me know what you guys are interested in or what you guys want to hear more from. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.